Although no positive birth records are known, it is said that William Shakespeare was born on Sunday, April 23rd, 1564.
William was the third child of John Shakespeare, a leather merchant, and Mary Arden, a local landed heiress. William had two older sisters, Joan and Judith, and three younger brothers, Gilbert, Richard, and Edwin. Before William's birth, his father became a successful merchant and held official positions as alderman and bailiff in an office resembling a mayor.
William Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway on November 28, 1582 in Worcester in Canterbury province. Hathaway was from Shottery, a small village a mile west of Stratford. William was 18 and Anne was 26, and as it turned out, pregnant. Their first child, a daughter they named Susanna, was born on May 26, 1583.
2 years later, on February 2nd, 1585, twins Hamnet and Judith were born. Hamnet later died of unknown causes at age 11. After the birth of the twins, there are 7 years of William Shakespeare's life where no records exist. These are known as the lost years.
By 1592, there is evidence William Shakespeare earned a living as an actor and a playwright in London and possibly had several plays produced. We know that the 15th and 16th century aren't the most interesting, so we decided to take our own twist on it and show you what Shakespeare's plays would have been like if they were wrote in current time.
Wow. Looks like somebody just turned a light on. It's Juliet. It's about time. She's so hot. I feel kind of bad. She's only 13. But, you know, I'm just one of those Italian kids with raging hormones. But some people probably understand. The age difference actually isn't all that bad. It's a minimal. But what a lady. My, she's smoking hot. And she doesn't even know it. Awesome. She's moving her lips but not saying a word. It's odd. I should say something. I'd probably scare the shit out of her. I'm also talking to myself, out loud, which is a really bad idea considering I'm hidden in somebody's staircase, spying on a 13-year-old girl. Who cares? Her cheeks are so shiny, like the glow from my cell phone. And the singing of the birds and stuff. Ah, that's so cute. She's resting her cheek on her hand. I'd love to be that hand, so I could rub those cheeks.
Oh, such a crappy day. Broke my nail. My razor broke. Ooh. My show's almost over. Split ends. This can just get any worse.
She speaks. Say something else, hot stuff. You are one nice piece, no doubt. Athletic shoulders, nice eyes, a sexy, slightly vain gaze, good legs, and an awesome body for your age.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Where the hell are you, Romeo? I should just tell my father to bug off and leave us alone so that we can go public with our relationship. It's going on Twitter now. Perfect.
I feel like a super stalker. Should I say something to her?
Oh, Romeo. It's just your name. That's the problem. You're the same as me, but I'm not a Montague. What's a Montague anyways? It's not a hand, foot, or an arm, or anything that matters. It wouldn't matter if you lost it. I just wish I had a different name. What is a name? Roses were so small and nice. Even if they were called something different, so would Romeo. Even if he changed his name, he'd still be hot. Romeo, lose the name. Let's get serious. This is just stupid. Take me. Please. Just take me, Romeo.
Tell me about it. From now on, I won't call myself Romeo. I'll call myself Loverboy.
Who the hell is over there? Are you spying on me? You better leave. I'm gonna call the police.
I can't tell you what my name is, because I hate it. You'll hate it too, actually. But I'm thinking about calling myself Loverboy. What do you think?
Wait, Loverboy? Romeo? Romeo, is that you?
I cut it. Very well. I won't miss any chance to send my love to you.
Oh, do you think we'll ever meet again?
I have no doubts. All these troubles will give us stories to tell later in life.
Perfect, Romeo. That is just perfect.
Stay here forever. Forget the bad things that have happened. My eyes are to never see again. My mouth never to speak or to breathe again. I have made a deal with the death. Here's to the poison. Bottoms up. Wow, that was strong.
Romeo? 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 No, Romeo. You can't be dead, Romeo. You can't be dead. Poison? No, Romeo. I can't go without you. No. This is the end. I'm done. I can't go. Bye.
I'd be like, asking all them questions, asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Who? Asking all them questions, asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements.
Hello, Hamlet. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. So, Hamlet, how long ago would you say that your father died?
It's been about 2 months. It was a very sudden death, and he should have been honored much greater than that.
Why were you so upset with your mother for marrying Claudius?
We see, she married my uncle. It was so sudden, it was not expected at all. It was only 2 months after my father died, and it made me believe that my mother did not love my father as much as I would like to think that she did.
Why did it take you so long to get vengeance for your father's death?
I was caught in between whether or not I actually wanted to do this, because when I found him, he was praying in the chapel, and I knew that if I took his life right then, he would be sent to heaven, and I want him to go to hell.
How do you feel about Ophelia? How's your love for her?
I do love her. I was plotting revenge. I didn't want her to get caught up in the mix and end up getting hurt even worse.
Well, thank you for all your input, Hamlet. Thank you for being on the show. It was really nice having you.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yep, thank you.
Welcome back to our Shakespeare segment. I'm here with Claudius. Thanks for being here.
It's nice to be here.
Do you love your new wife and queen by your side, Gertrude, who is also your recently deceased brother's ex-wife?
Well, of course I do. Even though she was my brother's ex-wife, I still love her to death. She's my bride. She's my savior.
So you say she's your savior. What do you mean by that exactly? And why were you so eager to jump into a marriage with Gertrude?
Well, when I say she's my savior, I mean on the basis of her love and my love. We were meant to be together since the very beginning. She is my queen, and I now her king.
So how's the relationship with your new stepson, Hamlet, the one who previously was your nephew?
Well, our relationship is tense. I mean, after I killed, never mind. Hamlet should learn to respect his stepdad.
What was that? Did you start to say that you killed someone?
Yeah,
No, I killed the relationship that I used to have with my nephew. That's all. No more questions, please. Hello, and welcome back to our Shakespeare segment. I'm here with Ophelia and Mini Ophelia. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Ophelia, what are your feelings towards Hamlet?
My feelings are unexplainable. He is everything a girl could ask for. I would take my own life rather than go on living without him.
How do you feel your father and brother support you on your decision about Hamlet?
I believe that my father and brother are wrong. They don't understand Hamlet like I do. The way he speaks, the way he acts, and the love he shows me. They only think he is there to use me, and that's not the truth. It just cannot be.
I see. Do you feel that Hamlet is just using you as his own sexual object? Or do you think he is faithful to you, and he is your one and only soulmate?
I feel like Hamlet is not using me, and that he actually cares about me. No man has ever made me feel the way that he makes me feel, even though the way he shows his affections can be misleading and misunderstanding. He is destined to be my soulmate. I truly believe that.
I see. Do you see yourself having a future with Hamlet?
I don't know how to feel about Hamlet. I love him, but he sends me so many mixed signals. One minute he's there for me, and the next he's gone like poof. No girl or woman should ever fall in love without knowing that a man is going to be there to catch her.
I see. Well, thank you for all your input. It was very interesting for me and our audience.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yep.
And we're back with Gertrude. Were you involved with the Claudius before the death of your husband?
Well, not involved, if that's what you mean. But occasionally the glance, the gesture, you know, every once in a while. I still have to stay classy, don't I?
Were you actually in love with your husband?
Well, of course. What wife wouldn't be? But if you're assuming he was the only guy I loved, that's far from the truth. But not like you can blame me, right? You can't just have one wine that you love. You have to love them all.
Did you happen to know Claudius' plan to commit the murder of King Hamlet?
Well, I'm not going to say that I was surprised that it happened, but I was not aware that he was actually going to do it. But it worked out for the best, because we got married so soon.
So I guess I'm trying to figure out, did you actually truly love Claudius, or did you simply marry him to keep your high throne in Denmark?
Well, not just for the high throne, if you know what I mean.
Do you believe Hamlet when he insists that he's not mad, or do you pretend to believe him to simply protect yourself?
Well, you see, I haven't actually seen the ghost. I was talking to Hamlet when all of a sudden he just turns and starts having a conversation with the empty air. Well, he is my son, and a mother should always be able to believe her son. Shouldn't I?
Well, it's up to you. That's all we have for today.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Who?
Unfortunately, Shakespeare's death at the age of 52 will almost surely remain a mystery. We do know, however, in a world where plague, syphilis, typhus, scurvy, tuberculosis, smallpox, and malaria, as well as toothache, shortened Londoners' life expectancy to 35 years, Shakespeare fared quite well, living a relatively long and healthy life.
She is putting saran wrap all over his head so it doesn't itch. We're gonna curl Jay's hair.
You're ripping on my hair.
Hello, and welcome back to our Shakespeare segment. I'm your...
Wait,
Really?
hold on, I'll stay here forever. Forget the bad things that have happened, Christina. You were laughing! Stop it.
How's this relationship with your new stepmom? Oh, shit.
Okay, we're good. Go. Okay,